quality work throughout the season. Join us in recognizing the hard work of today's officials by showing respect during today's
We're back in the FS Midwest Prep Zone. Jonah Javad here at Mizzou Arena. Class 4 girls state semifinals action. We just saw a butte between Republic and Miller Career Academy, and the Republic Tigers move on to the state championship. Well, they needed someone to play one. Westminster Christian versus Smithville. Winner of this one faces Republic in the championship game. Westminster coached by Steve Stepanovich and Smithville by Trevor Mosby. Westminster checking in at 26-3 on the season. Smithville 25-5. Both these teams riding 11-game win streaks here in the state semis, and we're underway. Westminster in blue, Smithville in white. Starting lineups for Westminster: Brittany Hawkins, Brooke Cusimano, Courtney Powell, Kayla Armstrong, and Sadie Stepanovich. For Smithville, Bethany Pierce, Madison Nelson, Leslie Boltman, Paige Imhoff, and Kristen Stewart. Armstrong on the wing. Cusimano for three. Bit off the mark, and rebound comes to Armstrong. Second chance opportunity. Sadie Stepanovich had her shot blocked. And nearly an and one for Courtney Powell. She'll go to the free throw line. Courtney Powell, a 66% free throw shooter. Averages just about 13 points per game. And she breaks the 0-0 game. Powell, one of the three seniors on this team, makes them both. Madison Nelson controlling the rock for Smithville. Massive student section here at Mizzou Arena in support of Westminster. Making the trip from Chesterfield, Mo. Jump shot good. Bethany Pierce wide open on the baseline. Inside, Stepanovich. Can't get it to fall. Cusimano jacks a three. It's off. She's 0 for 2 from beyond the arc, but Smithville out in transition. And the Warriors will slow it up. Paige Imhoff had a three rim out. Offensive rebound, and Smithville controls. Imhoff drives, gives it up. Nelson again. Bethany Pierce for three. She's got all 5 of Smithville's points. Kayla Armstrong lost control of it, but knocked away. Bethany Pierce keeps finding herself right place, right time, and capitalizing. She averages 11 points a game. She's already got 5. Cusimano over to Powell. Down low, Stepanovich. Can't get it to fall. She's 0 for 3. Nelson driving hard and draws the foul.
Westminster foul number 3, Brittany Hawkins, their first, team foul number 1.
Foul is charged to Brittany Hawkins. Nelson gives up the 3. Inside, wide open. Kristen Stewart gets the layup to fall, a 5-point lead early for the Warriors. Nice steal. Leslie Boltman takes it away, and Westminster gets it back. Stepanovic, Cusimano. And the Wildcats clear. Hawkins double dribbled.
Smithville number 2, Kylie Nelson.
Ball knocked away. Goal stays Smithville basketball. Nelson over to Kylie Nelson. She is double teamed. Tremendous defense by Westminster. Out in transition, Sadie Stepanovic. Left hand is good. Sadie Stepanovic getting her first 2 points of the game. She leads Westminster in scoring with 15 on the season. That's a season average. Three ball, no good. And Stepanovic clears. Basket good. Kayla Armstrong, the sophomore, makes it a 1-point game. Long pass to Pierce. Nelson feeds inside. Stewart has to force it up. No foul called, despite a little bit of contact. But Stewart finishes off the glass. She has 4. Smithville only has 2 scores in this game. Bethany Pierce has 5, and Kristen Stewart 4. Power move by Powell, gets the shot to go in the lane. A nice fluid game from both teams, only 2 turnovers from each. Nelson swatted away by Stepanovic. Hawkins out in transition, and Paige Imhoff called for the reach-in. Adrian Horn comes in for Westminster.
In the game for the Warriors, number 3, Kelsey Mothershed.
Abby Waters comes into the game for Smithville. She's number 50. And number 3, Kelsey Mothershed, also in. She's the one with the ball. Waters banks it in. Oh. Bad shot gives Smithville the lead once again. Stepanovic Can't finish, and a foul down low.
Westminster foul number 23, Hannah Armstrong, her first, team foul number 2.
Approaching a minute to play in the first quarter. Mothershed drops it down low. Waters is fouled on the floor. Although I'll actually have her go shooting 2.
Westminster foul number 22, Courtney Powell, her first, team foul number 3.
It was a foul on the floor, so inbounds play coming for Smithville.
Back into the Warriors, Anthony Pierce.
Nelson forces the shot up, and now she'll shoot 2.
Westminster foul number 22, Courtney Powell, her second, team foul number 4. Maggie Nelson checking in for the Wildcats. Brittany Hawkins.
Nelson a chance to give Smithville a 5-point lead, and she does. Armstrong really going to work offensively. For 3. Rims off. Madison Nelson has 6 seconds, pushing the ball down court. Shot swatted away by Stepanovic, but a foul is called. Could it work out any better for Smithville in that scenario? Get a stop, and now 2 more free throws. 0.8 of a second left on the first quarter clock. Nelson drains it. She's a 67% free throw shooter, by 3 for 3 so far today. And that miss takes us to the end of the first quarter. Smithville a 6-point lead at the end of 1, a trip for the Class 4 state championship on the line. Second quarter action coming your way in just a bit. Hang with us.
Touchstone Energy Cooperatives of Missouri knows that basketball players are part of our cooperative. As a proud sponsor and supporter of this year's Show Me Showdown, Touchstone is proud to bring you all the excitement of the 2012 tournament. Touchstone, tapping into the power of human connections. Official souvenir programs are on sale on the main concourse level in Mizzou Arena. This year's program features season scores and stats of all the teams, as well as tournament historical information, records, and a review of last year's tournament. While supplies last in the main concourse. We would also like to thank TGI Fridays, the Rome, and the Troy, Missouri Hardwood Classic for their support at this year's Show Me Showdown.
Smithville leading by 6 over Westminster Christian Academy. Smithville making the trip from Smithville, Missouri, but it's about northeast of KC. And of course, Westminster Christian hailing from Chesterfield. Great crowd on hand for this one. Paige Imhoff drives, misses, gets her own rebound and put back. Paige Imhoff averages just over 6 rebounds a game. Stepanovic puts it on the floor, swatted away by Imhoff. Madison Nelson drives the lane, kicks it out, Pierce. Westminster running a 3-2 zone. Imhoff, nice find to Pierce, slashing to the net. That's great basketball. Armstrong drives, spin move in the lane, puts it up, and it gets a shooter's roll. Smithville, patient on the offensive end, waiting for something to develop. Pierce for 3, no. And she has had the hot hand. That's Pierce's first miss of the game. She still has 7 points. Taken away, Nelson pushing the tempo. Nelson kicks, Pierce for 3. Once again, it does not fall. But another open look for Bethany Pierce. Cusumano throws up a 3. She's 0 for 3 from downtown. And Nelson clears the boards once again, up court pass. Boltman inside to Waters, who finishes for 2. Abby Waters 2 for 2, 4 points, and Smithville is shooting 57% from the field. Westminster, on the other hand, 29%. Kristen Stewart and Kylie Nelson coming to the game for Smithville. Timeout on the floor as Smithville leads Westminster Christian 20-10. And all you can really say is it's a game of pace right now in Westminster. Trying to find open shots, just haven't found the bottom of the net. And Smithville taking full advantage, shooting 8 for 14 from the field. And Bethany Pierce, who averages 10 points a game, already has 7 with just under 5 minutes to go in the first half.
And they're ready to put you in some Michigan gear. See the folks at the Cotton Exchange in the Mizzou Arena today. Or see your program for information. Wilson is the official basketball provider for the Show Me Showdown. The official basketball is the Wilson WTV 0700. Wilson, authentic, trusted, performance, the power of teamwork. Wilson.
Westminster has had 5 turnovers as well. That's not helping their cause. Nelson to Waters. Nelson finds the other Nelson. Pierce over to Nelson. A lot of perimeter passing. A lot of clock getting wasted. This is a 40-second possession now. Inside ball knocked away. And a foul is called on Abby Waters. So nearly a minute runs off the clock from just passing the ball around. And it ends with a foul. Cusimano still can't find the bottom of the net. And that ball goes back to Smithville. Warriors still have a 10-point lead. Westminster back in man-to-man defense. Inside, Stewart gives it up. Pierce open for three. She's missed her last 3 attempts from downtown, but another chance for Smithville to come away with points. Imhoff, no. Stewart comes away with it, and she is fouled. What determination from Kristen Stewart in a crowd of Wildcats. She comes away with the basketball, and she gets fouled. Sadie Stepanovic about to check back in. Along with Courtney Powell. Powell has 2 personal fouls. And she's the second leading scorer on this team. Stewart hits 1 of 2. Armstrong. Stepanovic out to Powell. And the shot forced up. It's a foul on Kristen Stewart. Well, the referee's tagging Maddie Nelson with that one. Stepanovic, either way, going to the line. And off the mark on her first. A 68% free throw shooter. Nelson tries the handoff. Pierce now at the top of the key. Well, now out by half court. Kylie Nelson tossed it to Maddie Nelson, and Maddie lost it. Wildcats now have a chance to cut this deficit into single digits. Seems nearly every game we've seen in these state semifinals, some teams had about a 10-point lead at the half, and then it gets real close in the second. Courtney Powell traveled as she takes it to the basket. Sadie Stepanovic, what a steal. Can she finish with ease? Nice play by Sadie Stepanovic getting in the passing lane. She may be 6'3", but she's got quick feet. Stewart over to Kylie Nelson. And a timeout taken by Trevor Mosby, Smithville's coach.
30-second timeout, Smithville.
Warriors lead by 8 points, but getting a little too casual offensively. Stepanovic, the center, comes up with a steal and comes up with 2 points. She has 5 to lead her team despite shooting 2 of 8 from the field. Westminster just hanging around enough. And that's really all you have to do in some of these games. But 13 first half points, yikes. The Wildcats shooting 31% from the field. Smithville 50%. And it's important in this situation. As a Warriors fan, you'd want your team to look to score, waste time, but don't be too casual. Complacency can often ruin teams that have such a big lead. Imhoff, 3-ball, money. Imhoff extends the lead to 11. And that's a big basket out of that timeout.
Returning for the Warriors, Kelsey Feathershed.
Powell tries to feed it inside. It's stripped away, but Stepanovic comes up with it and misses. And then a foul is called.
Warrior foul number 12, Maddie
It's
Nelson.
Maddie Nelson. So Westminster will get the ball underneath Smithville's basket. 16 seconds to go in the first half. Stewart takes it away. Here comes Mothershed.
Westminster foul number 3, Brittany Hawkins.
And a foul on Brittany Hawkins with 10 seconds to go in the first half. Not a good foul. And that sends Kelsey Mothershed to the line. Shooting a 1-and-1. Free throw off the mark. Under 10 seconds to go. Powell has the rock. Powell, strong take, can't finish. But that ends the first half. Smithville, an 11-point lead on top of Westminster Christian. A chance to go to the Class 4 state championship. That's what's at stake. And we have more from Mizzou Arena on the other side of this break.
Cheerleaders from each school are now tossing shirts from previous championships this year. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the floor as Bailey Dennis and Grace Linton from Westminster compete against Abby Imhoff and Jackie Hinshaw from Smithville in the Missouri Coalition for the Roadway Safeties Relay. Our contestants today will attempt a basketball relay while wearing goggles that simulate the effects of alcohol. So on your feet and let's get these guys home. Congratulations to the winners who win MoDOT water bottles, and every contestant gets a t-shirt. Today's contest was meant to entertain, but there's nothing funny about alcohol and driving. Choose well, buckle up, and arrive alive. The Missouri Coalition for Roadway Safety. Missouri State High School Activities Association would like to thank Boone County National Bank, D. Rose Restaurant, and the Columbia Convention and Visitors Bureau for their support at this year's Show Me Showdown.
No, you rolled it to her. Well, no, she was like, oh, here. I was like, and then they kept running, and I was like, what the heck? And I was too hard. Mommy.
Second half getting underway here at Mizzou Arena. Jonah Javad here on FS Midwest Prep Zone. 24-13 your score as the Smithville Warriors are a half away from going to the Class 4 state championship, but Westminster Christian just hanging around enough. Winner of this game will play Republic. And we saw them take care of Miller Career Academy just a game ago. Bethany Pierce had 7 points to lead all scorers in the first half. She's number 11 for Smithville. And the Warriors attack very methodic. They don't like to rush anything, force anything offensively. Shot 53% from the field. Westminster, not the case. 26% shooting. Now the whole defense extended way out, nearly half court. Maddie Nelson nearly lost it, saves it. 1 minute of the third quarter has gone by, not even a shot attempt. And Brittany Hawkins nearly came up with a steal. Takes a bit of a spill by the sideline, but she's up and okay. Nelson, great feed inside to Stewart, but she stepped out of bounds. So 1:13 runs off the clock, not even a shot taken. And now it's Westminster's turn to somehow find a way to get back into it. That's not the way to do it. Paige Imhoff wanted to feed her teammate, but Courtney Powell sniffed it out and got in the passing lane, but then Maddie Nelson right back down the other way, deflects the ball. No easy buckets in this one.
Returning for the Warriors, Kylie Nelson.
Leslie Boltman was the one running with Imhoff on that fast break, but extended out to the perimeter rather than cutting to the hoop. So miscommunication on their end. And Kayla Armstrong off the mark from distance. Powell gets it back. Westminster not giving up defensively, whether it's 5 feet from the basket or 90 feet. Smithville's lead back to 9. Imhoff over to Kylie Nelson. Maddie Nelson, it'll be a 2. It's a long 2. Right foot was on the line, but it's still good. Stepanovic can't finish inside, then she's tied up with Stewart, a foul called on Kristen Stewart.
Warrior foul on number 40, Kristen Stewart, her first. Team foul number 1. To the line.
Maddie Nelson has 5 points, 5 boards, and 2 assists. Really filling up that box score. And she leads this team in scoring, nearly 13 points a game.
Back in the end for the Warriors, number 50, Abby Waters.
Abby Waters comes into the game for Stewart. Stepanovic makes them both.
Back in the game for Westminster, number 21, Alexis Grassi.
Alexis Grassi checks in for Brittany Hawkins.
Wildcat foul number 12, Brooke Cusimano, her first.
Cusimano charged with a foul. Nelson underneath, working on Cusimano. Flips it up and in off the glass.
Maddie Nelson.
Not an easy play for a 5'7" guard to make, but Nelson does it to perfection. Back and forth these two teams go, trading baskets. And Westminster coming up empty on that possession. Kylie Nelson drives, lost it. What a play by Stepanovic. Just wrapped her arms around that ball. Cusimano drives, kicks it. Kayla Armstrong from three, no. And another empty possession from Westminster. The Wildcats can't afford to keep coming away with no points. Down 11, and now Smithville can add to it. And a travel called on Paige Imhoff. Bit of a sloppy start to the second half. 10 turnovers for Smithville now. And a blocking foul on Imhoff as she left her feet. Powell drives to the basket, and she'll shoot 2 free throws as a result.
Back in the game for Smithville, number 40, Kristen Stewart.
Powell can make the lead 9 for Smithville. Courtney Powell leads her team with 8 points. Mothershed nearly lost it. Imhoff tries to flick it inside to Stewart. That's an ill-advised pass, but Mothershed tracks it down, stays in bounds. And she takes it back out. Last thing Smithville wants to do is force anything offensively. Waste as much time as possible. And a blocking foul charged to Grassi. Maddie Nelson is really putting this Smithville team on her back here in the third quarter. 7 points and now a chance to add to that total. She makes them both. 5 of 6 from the free throw line. And Westminster's back really up against the wall. Late here in the third quarter, Grassi take. Stepanovic the putback, can't get it to fall, and it's off her hands, out of bounds. Smithville ball. Mothershed a long two. It's off the mark. And a jump ball. It will stay with the Warriors. Westminster takes a timeout. This half has not been any more pleasant than the first half. The Wildcats still trail by 11 points. This one's just been a little bit more sloppy. 23% is what Westminster is shooting. Just 6 made field goals. 0 for 6 from three-point land. If there's one thing they can be pleased about, it's an 88% free throw percentage. Smithville 11 turnovers, but somewhat neutralizing that with a 55% field goal percentage. Maddie Nelson doing a great job here in the third quarter of taking over a little bit. She's got 6 of her 9 points here in the third frame. Kelsey Mothershed over to Maddie Nelson. Pass intended for Kristen Stewart inside. Stewart didn't go to the ball at all, and it was knocked away. Stepanovic up court. Imhoff nearly came up with another steal. And this time Pierce rips it away. Steal number 7 for Smithville. Imhoff fouled as she goes to the basket. Good strong take, and the Warriors not settling for outside shots.
Westminster foul number 23, Kayla Armstrong, her second. Team foul number 3 to the line for the Warriors.
Paige Imhoff goes to the line now. Couple substitutions coming in. Leslie Boltman and Abby Waters replace Stewart and Mothershed. Imhoff goes 1 of 2 from the line. Smithville's lead 12 now. A 5-second violation. Warriors get it back. And this thing could get ugly in a hurry. Another timeout is called. 1 minute, 13 seconds remain in the third quarter. And Jabri Boyd checks in at the scorer's table. Smithville getting a lot of great minutes from its bench. Abby Waters and Kelsey Mothershed, along with Kylie Nelson, all coming in providing good, valuable minutes. Not doing a lot of the scoring. And that's really just fallen on the hands of Maddie Nelson and Bethany Pierce, as well as Paige Imhoff. But good distribution. No one in double figures yet for Smithville. In fact, no one in this game yet in double figures. But you got to figure Maddie Nelson, 9 points, almost there. Bethany Pierce had an early 7 points in this game, but has been quiet since then. Paige Imhoff, 6, Kristen Stewart, 5, and Abby Waters, 4. Not a high-scoring affair here in the state semis, but don't need to score a lot of points to get a W. And Smithville really likes to run its half-court set. Waste a lot of time, and we're under a minute to go in the third. Winner moves on to the state championship to play the Republic Tigers. So Some contact down low, and a foul is charged to Maddie Nelson, her third foul. So she comes out with 47 seconds on the clock. Mothershed comes back in, and probably a good move by Trevor Mosby to get his star player off the floor and avoid picking up that fourth personal in some late quarter fiasco. Boyd cross court to Powell. Little shake and bake jumper in the lane is good. Now Courtney Powell, the first player from either team to reach double digits. She's got 10, 3 for 4 from the field, 4 for 4 from the stripe. Very efficient day for her. As for her squad, not so much. And a 5-second violation on Paige Imhoff. 8 seconds for Westminster to get a shot off. And you take away Courtney Powell's 3 made field goals, the rest of this Westminster squad has only made 4 baskets. Kayla Armstrong flips it up, no good. And get your 4s up, folks. We've got 1 more quarter to play. Smithville a 10-point lead on Westminster Christian. 4th quarter action coming up in just a sec.
Mission is partnered with the Missouri Department of Transportation to educate students and fans about the importance of seatbelt safety. Seatbelts save lives that only if you use them. 8 out of 10 teens killed in traffic crashes are unbuckled. Get your buckle on and arrive alive. Visit SaveMoreLives.com for more information.
Well, Westminster will have 1 more quarter to try and make the Class 4 state championship, but down 10 points to Smithville. It's a tough task for a team that's only scored 21 points all game to just score 10 to recover a deficit. It is surely asking a lot. Westminster will get the ball back here. And Smithville has turned the ball over 15 times. The opportunities have been there. Westminster has not capitalized. 7 for 29 from the field. Kayla Armstrong and Sadie Stepanovic have combined 4 for 21. Only 3 players have scored for Westminster. Powell, Stepanovic, and Armstrong. And that won't get it done. Inside, Stewart. Can't finish. And an offensive rebound. Smithville has won the rebounding battle so far, 21-15, and a double dribble. Pierce knew it. Kylie Nelson replaces Leslie Boltman.
Returning for the Warriors, Kylie Nelson.
And a traveling call on Brooke Cusimano. Pierce finds a cutting Imhoff. What a find. Oh, but Imhoff can't capitalize. And then a foul from Kylie Nelson. What a look by Pierce to find the cutting Imhoff. No basket. Cusimano throws up the three, not there. 0 for 5, all of our shots from beyond the arc. Westminster shooting 22%. Nelson saves it. Stewart now has it inside of the timeout called. Smithville has looked in control of this game ever since they took that lead back in the first quarter, and they haven't let go of it. Westminster's come close, but it's hard to come back from a 10-point deficit when you're shooting 22%. And you're turning the ball over. Sadie Stepanovic, 2 for 14. Just 7 points, 7 boards. And for a girl who averages over 15 points, 9 boards a game, not living up to expectations here in the semifinal game. Give a lot of credit to Smithville. They have dictated the tempo of this one from the start, slowing things down. Westminster, a team that likes to get out and run a little bit. Very good in transition. But just not a lot of opportunities for it. Maddie Nelson controls the ball. And a jump. Arrow points to Smithville. Nelson just dribbling it around, wasting time. Finds Imhoff. Imhoff, flip pass. That's a great look to Pierce, but she traveled. Poor Bethany Pierce. Keeps getting the ball in great position, and her mind's just working a split second quicker than her body can react. 17 turnovers from Smithville. And yet a 10-point lead. Under 5 minutes left. And Stepanovic guarded by Kylie Nelson. And then Courtney Powell drives the lane, lays it in off the glass. She's 4 of 5 for 12 points. She's been the one glimmer of hope Westminster's had. Just an 8-point game inside. Stewart traveled. Turnover number 18. At some point, the turnover's got to start catching up to you. And Westminster now has a chance to make this a 6 or 5-point game. Can the Wildcats capitalize? Westminster has 12 points off turnovers. It's more than half their points. Armstrong drives, gives it up. Hawkins to Powell. Finds Armstrong, jumper is good! Kayla Armstrong, a big-time basket there. And don't look now, but that field goal percentage starting to climb. Kylie Nelson has got to find somebody, a jump ball. It'll still be Westminster basketball. But Courtney Powell was about to run away with it.
Returning for the Warriors, number 3, Kelsey McShane.
Wow.
Alternate possession goes to Westminster.
Westminster on a 4-0 run. Stepanovic lays it off the glass. We've got a good one here at Mizzou Arena. Mothershed drives. And she's fouled.
Westminster foul number 23, Kayla Armstrong, the third. Team foul number
Kayla Armstrong's third foul.
for the Warriors, Kelsey Mothershed.
All of a sudden, a 6-0 run from Westminster makes this game a bit closer. Mothershed hits 1 of 2. And then a cheap foul. Paige Imhoff called for it. And that'll send Brittany Hawkins to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1 here. Her team down 5.
Brittany Hawkins.
Wow. Stepanovic will go to the line now.
Abby Waters, her second. Team foul number 8. To the line for the Wildcats, Sadie Stepanovic.
Stepanovic misses the first.
Returning for Smithville.
And she's had a rough go. 3 for 15 from the field. But still, mighty close to a double-double. Misses both. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll go to Smithville. Abby Waters comes into the game for Kristen Stewart. Warriors now cling to a 5-point lead. Double team on Maddie Nelson, gets it off. Waters drives. And a timeout is called.
Timeout, Smithville.
Smithville has 2 timeouts left. So does Westminster Christian. And in the blink of an eye, the once 11-point lead from Smithville evaporates. It is just a 5-point game. It is Warriors basketball when they come out of this timeout. But such a change of pace. Westminster scored 13 first half points. Had a real rough go in the third quarter. But now putting it together. Making this one a little bit closer. Courtney Powell, 12 points, shooting 80% from the field, perfect from the line. And if she's a little bit more aggressive taking that ball to the hoop, she might have more opportunities from the free throw line. Since Westminster is already in the bonus. Meanwhile, the Wildcats also have 2 fouls to give. Armstrong goes to the floor, a jump ball.
Alternating possession goes to Smithville.
Smithville gets it back, under 3 minutes to play. Nelson drives, flips it up off the glass. Wow. That's a big-time bucket from Maddie Nelson. She has 11 points, but the lead out to 7. Inside, Stepanovic. Can't finish. And she will go back to the free throw line. The foul on Mothershed. Stepanovic, 9 points, 9 boards. But a dreadful day from the field, 3 for 16. And she is 3 of 6 from the free throw line until that one. 4 of 7 to make it a bit more respectable. Two big-time free throws from Stepanovic. Imhoff over to Nelson. Imhoff drives, kicks it back out. Smithville, a clinic on wasting time. Did that in the first half to perfection.
Number 3, Brittany Hawkins, her third. Team down number 5.
And I'll tell you what, if Smithville hangs on, the championship game between Smithville and Republic would be mighty interesting. Both teams run a half-court offense and don't like to take too many shots. Both very methodic half-court approaches. It wouldn't be the most exciting game, but it'd be a game of same style of play. But first we got to finish this one here. Inbounds coming in, Nelson right up with it, foul, plus the basket. She'll have her cake and eat it too. Nelson, 13 points. What a half for her. Misses the free throw. Stewart, an offensive rebound, tied up, but that ball will go to Westminster.
Alternating possession to Westminster. Returning for the Warriors.
Maddie Nelson has made 2 clutch layups in these last couple minutes. Just enough to keep the Wildcats at bay. Now can Courtney Powell respond for Westminster? Yeah, she does. Off the glass. Where has this been all game? Courtney Powell, 5 for 6, 14 points. And a triple team on Nelson. And a hand check called on Brittany Hawkins. That's her 5th foul. She is done for the day. The senior.
Back in for the Wildcats in Alexis Russell. To the line for the Warriors, Paige Imhoff.
Paige Imhoff, 1-and-1 situation. Her team up 5, little less than 1:30 to play. Big time shot. The front end so important. Not only is it a point, it's a chance for another one. I know it seems simple, but it's extremely crucial. Misses that one. 6-point lead for Smithville. What a feed inside. Grossi, and one. Alexis Grossi off the feed. Great find by Courtney Powell to find her wide open teammate. And this free throw would make it a 1-possession game. My goodness. You couldn't draw it up any better. I warned you all at halftime. Double-digit leads at half mean nothing. We've seen numerous games where a team has held a double-digit lead going into the fourth quarter, only for situations like these. High drama at Mizzou Arena.
Team foul number 9, returning for the Warriors. Kylie Nelson to the line. Bethany Pierce.
Bethany Pierce at the line now. Makes the first free throw. Her first point of the second half. She had the first 5 points for Smithville in the entire game. And she's got 9 now. A couple big free throws to make it a 2-possession game. Kayla Armstrong to the rack. Cusimano a long 2, rims out. Armstrong on the floor. A foul charge to Maddie Nelson, and Smithville fans are beside themselves. That looked like a loose ball, equal opportunity for it. Two free throws for Kayla Armstrong. All nylon on the first. Armstrong, a 78% free throw shooter, by far the best of either team. But misses the second. Stepanovic put back, doesn't fall. Oh my! And a jump ball gives the ball back to Smithville. Stepanovic's nightmarish performance from the field continues. 3 for 17 and had a chance there to get her squad within 2. And the home run pass to Maddie Nelson, who lays it in. It's a 6-point game. Courtney Powell drives. Jumper swatted away by Imhoff. Maddie Nelson pushes it up court. And she's fouled by Brooke Cusimano. Great idea by Smithville to go with the home run ball to Nelson. And she finishes with the layup. Oh my, what a turn of events. Smithville leading by double digits, and then Westminster crawling back into it. Got it within 1 possession at one point. Just moments ago, Stepanovic had a chance to make it a 2-point game, and now all of a sudden it's back to 8. Cusimano chucks the 3. It's no good, and Stepanovic hits the floor. An emotional game for Sadie Stepanovic.
To the line for the Wildcats, Sadie Stepanovic.
11 points, 12 rebounds. .29 seconds remaining. Stepanovic, 7 of 10 from the free throw line. She has 13 and 12. Stewart nearly lost it out of bounds. Finds Imhoff, up court pass, Mothershed. Handoff to Pierce, Imhoff, fouled, and 1. The dagger. What a game for Paige Imhoff. 10 points, 6 boards, and 5 assists. But most importantly, her and the Smithville Warriors are headed to the Class 4 state championship game where they'll face the Republic Tigers. Ain't that something? Definitely a tough one to swallow for Westminster fans. The Wildcats creeping back into this game, but in the waning moments, Smithville taking over. Maddie Nelson, 17 points, 6 boards, and had some clutch shots in the fourth quarter. Imhoff makes 1 of 2. And Imhoff also gets a block. Fill up every category of the box score, why don't ya? Armstrong, last desperation, no good, and that's your ball game. The Smithville Warriors are headed to the Class 4 state championship where they'll face Republic. A 10-point win over Westminster, avoiding that late Wildcats rally in the fourth quarter. And Smithville moves on. Westminster will play Republic in the third place game. But that does it for us here at Mizzou Arena. More coverage of FS Midwest Prep Zone coming your way. I'm Jonah Javad. Thanks for hanging with me. I'll see you next time.